Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now I'm going to talk about the word Allah in Arabic language, of course. The best single word for bringing focus, equilibrium, and balance from all dimensions and all aspects into our minds that has occurred to me right now is the very word that has always been very close to my lips: memory, ruminations, conscious, subconscious, and heart, but I never knew about this quality. The word is Allah, God in Arabic language. Look at its formation, balance, and multi-aspect, multi-dimensional, and all-encompassing philosophic nature and structure with a new angle of your mind. You will be lost in it if you can write Allah in Arabic language, or at least see it being written by another person. You will delve deep into the deepest ever caverns of philosophy when the first letter Alif comes from top to bottom of line. It covers the whole distance that all philosophies can reach. Then the formation of first Lam lets you intangibly encompass all knowledge of the world. The formation of the second Lam takes you away from all fears of the world. It doubly redoubles already attained focus, and then the last Ha completes the equilibrium of focus by using all multidimensional conditions of equilibrium. The vertical Shadda and superscript Alif pointing towards upwards completes the whole of your being, and you cannot come out of it if you are true to your intention of understanding the reality of the world. Universe and multiverse. Look at the word, please. There are different interpretations that are done by different people of the world. I have done myself 3 or 4 interpretations, but one of those interpretations really was very, it impressed me, it motivated me to tell it to others. Although everybody knows, and you also know, that Allah is an Arabic word, but when I pondered over this word, and when I thought with profoundest ideas, then I came to know that Allah is in the universe, multiverse, and all multiverses. Although Allah is Arabic language word, but according to my interpretation, it has also a relation to the Einstein's equation E is equal to mc square. E and M are just like double lam and tashdid, second over the first of Allah, respectively. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allah's Arabic name interpretation. E and M are also just like double lam and tashdid, second over the first of Allah, respectively. If you rotate the former at minus 90 degree and the later at plus 180 degree, C rotated to minus 90, it will be 180 minus 90 is equal to 0. Will culminate the whole situation by representing Ha after double lam. 0 doubly redoubles the real reality of our universe. The equal sign has 2 alifs rotated each to minus 90 and plus 90 degree respectively, one for the beginning of double lam and the second for the alif above tashdid. Mass inside tashdid, energy E inside double lam, and speed of light C square inside the Ha, which is also after 2 lams depicting the square. Energy comes first because it existed before mass M. The answer 0 perhaps tells us that both total mass and energy of the universe are equal to 0 and cancel each other. or supplement each other, whatever you call. The starting Aleph tells us that it is made from super energy. It is immortal and it constitutes our souls, ruhs, or spirits, whatever you call them. The only energy that lasts forever and dominates others is super energy. This super energy, just like all other forms and types of energies, relates to God. This super energy to me is the controlling head of all other energies: electrical, potential, chemical, nuclear, heat, phantom, dark, whatever. And it is distinct from the energies that we find around us. Human soul to me is created from this immeasurable super energy, and it is just like the brain of all other energies of the universe and the multiverse. To understand the term, imagine if all of our body parts are made from energy. Our soul is created from super energy. This is what our soul, spirit, ruh, psyche is made of. This is the very energy of which my and every human's soul is made of. And this is why self-act, this is my self-contrived term. It is an acronym as well as a name that I have given to the height of love when you can control your soul, yourself. Um, in English, there is a word love. In Urdu or Arabic, we have ishq. And this self-act, this self-act seems to me even better than ishq. Above all types of muhabbat, ishq, pyar, love, the frenzied type of love. So, and this is why self-act does not need known and seemingly logical ways and dimensions for traveling longest ever distances of space and time to reach any corner of this world or even universe. My self-act gives me control over the little super energy and constitutes my soul and lets me do the marvels of the world. See the figure. Here you can see I have rotated different Arabic language Allah's letters, the letters that constitute the word Allah. I have turned them around and rotated them to specific angles, and amazing, very amazing thing happens that the word Allah, the Arabic word Allah, turns into E is equal to mc square. I know the formulas are all the time changing. There are many, changes have occurred in this formula, but the basic reality still remains the same. That is, there are two things in this world. One is energy, second is mass. So both of these things constitute the whole of, the universe, the mass and energy of the whole of the universe and multiverse, and even multiverses, whatever there is in the whole of creation of Allah. Everything is constituted by energy and mass. So that's what comes out of this word also. If we I have given a picture of it, you can see it. So everything is there, and you can also see through the rotation of the angles that everything that has been written over here, that everything is available in the whole of the creations of God and of Allah relate to Allah. Moreover, this word Allah and its various letters depict all types of energies. I'm not talking simply about this energy that we have discovered, that Einstein discovered. I'm also talking about different types of energies and masses that are not yet discovered by human beings. which are normally called dark mass and dark energy, phantom energy, and so on. So, every type of energy, every type of mass is what that comes within this world. This discovery, this type of discovery, and this type of amalgamation of the English into Arabic seems to be a little bit odd, but it is amazing, amazingly true. Ponder on it, ruminate on it, consider it very, very carefully. Have deep and profound study on it. You will start getting messages. Even if you don't have the knowledge of physics, science, and whatever. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now I am going to tell you the relation between the equation E is equal to mc square, that belongs to Einstein. Although this equation has gone through many changes, but the basic reality in the equation remains the same. That is the presence of energy and mass in everything around, and that energy and mass are the only realities in this world. So look, E is equal to mc square. One day I was teaching in a class, and it was we were talking about E is equal to mc square and the word Allah. Strangely enough, a very strange idea occurred to me. It was that different letters of the word Allah were almost making the same type of equation, which is called E is equal to mc square. Although the equation has gone through many changes, but the basic realities of energy and mass in the universe remain the same, even with the later scientists. So energy, maybe dark energy, phantom, or the common energy that we know, and the mass is the same way that we know in this world, they are the same. So the idea that occurred to me was when I rotated different letters of E is equal to mc square, or the different letters of Allah, they were interconvertible. It's very strange enough, because Allah is an Arabic word, everybody knows. E is equal to mc square is an English word, everybody knows. But they were really. Let me show you how. The main equation is E is equal to mc square. Now look, see, for example, I rotated at a degree minus 90, and it turned into this figure. Then I converted M, I rotated it at an angle of plus 180, and it got this figure. Then I rotated E at minus 90, and it got this shape. And then the two bars of the equal sign, they were rotated at minus 90 to get this shape, and plus 90 to get this shape. So here you can see, this is the whole thing that appeared to be. C turned to this shape, M turned to this shape, E turned to this shape, and equals turned to this shape. Now when I combine these above shapes, for example, this one, it became like this one. These two alifs, they came over here and over here, and then this shape, it became the shadda, and this, see, the last one, its shape came over here and it became this one. So you can see the whole thing turned to the English formula, the basic formula that is controlling, that is, uh, that is mostly discussed in physics. E is equal to mc square, and that constitutes the whole of the universe, multiverse, and everything that converts to Allah, which is strangely enough an Arabic word. When I thought about the conversion, I saw that minus 90 plus 180 minus 90 were equal to 0. So the things that were seen by me, they were strange enough. And finally, about the scare. The scare is actually to reiterate these two double lams and shadda. Okay, they are iterating and reiterating both of them at the same time, that they are taking us towards Allah. The double lams and the shadda constitute the scare. So this scare is also satisfied in the whole of the equation. Now you can see what happens over here. The whole thing comes before your eyes. Thank you for watching. See you again.